You wanted to see me, Your Majesty?
Garth, I want you to get Prince Henry ready for another practice session in the woods. Providing you can find him. That boy has a tendency to disappear for hours at a time, doing God knows what.
Will that be all, Your Majesty?
I love that music. It's so haunting, yet so beautiful. I can never quite tell where it's coming from. Yes, that will be all, Garth.
Hold on tight, Prince Henry! You can do it! Excellent! Keep up the good work, Prince Henry. You're doing fine.
Please let me be able to do this.
Prince Henry! Prince Henry, are you all right?
Leave him be!
But, Your Majesty, I was just going to...
I said, leave the boy alone. He'll be fine.
Yes, Your Highness.
Isn't it time for you to leave with my invitation to the court of Camelot?
As you wish, Your Majesty. He is improving every day.
There is always room for improvement. He must do better. Come here, son. I want to talk to you.
There.
How about another race across the pond, Valiant?
Don't you ever get tired, Dennis?
Not when I'm having this much fun.
Be careful up there.
Ow, my foot! I just stepped on something sharp.
You're always banging yourself on something or other, aren't you?
It toughens me up. I was born for battle. Look, a messenger. I wonder if he's carrying a message for King Arthur.
I don't know, but from the way he's moving, it must be a matter of the greatest urgency.
People of Cassington Court hereby extend an invitation to the court of Camelot on the occasion of a royal banquet celebrating King Donovan's commitment to the cause of peace. And who will you send as your emissary to this festive occasion, Arthur?
I shall send Valiant, as a reward for the courage he's shown since attaining his knighthood.
Well done, my dearest. Yes, it will be good for Valiant to meet Donovan. He's such a charming, capable man. And from what I hear, such a devoted father.
Yes, but Donovan is a man with secrets. Perhaps during his visit, Valiant will be able to discover just what they are.
It's not too much farther now.
I can't believe I'm actually going to attend a royal banquet. I can hardly wait to tell all the other squires when we get back home.
Oh, the smell of the sea. It reminds me of Toulay.
I can hear the ocean inside.
The beach at Toulay was filled with beautiful shells just like that. I had quite a collection of them when I was growing up.
Then I think you should keep this one as a reminder of our trip to Cassington Court.
The road to the castle is this way. Presenting His Majesty, King Donovan of Cassington Court, and his son, Prince Henry.
Greetings from the court of King Arthur, Your Majesty. This is Dennis, my squire, and I am...
Prince Valiant, Knight of the Round Table. Your reputation as a courageous young knight has preceded you, Valiant. I make it my business to know about the great heroes of our day. Perhaps while you're here, you'll be willing to share some of your fascinating adventures with us. I'm sure Henry would like that.
I think that can be arranged. What happened to your hand?
I fell from my horse.
Ah, boys, they're always banging themselves into something, aren't they?
Do you like shells, Your Highness?
I love them. I have my very own collection in my room.
Then please honor me by adding this one to it. Perhaps it'll cheer you up while your hand heals.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. You can have any one of my shells.
It's all right. Really, it's all right. It was just an accident.
Henry! My apologies. You know how children are. Now then, I suspect you must be quite hungry after such a long journey. I'll have someone escort you to the guest quarters. First, though, I must see to my son. Henry! Henry, where are you, boy? Come out where I can see you, son.
I'm sorry, Father. It was my fault the shell broke. I'm just too clumsy.
Stand up! How can you be such an idiot, boy? You can't even hold a seashell without breaking it?
I didn't mean to.
Really? Well, I didn't mean to do that. Or this. I am honored by a visit from an emissary of Camelot. And what does my son do? He makes a fool of himself and of me. There. Take this. A boy who breaks seashells certainly doesn't deserve to have his own collection now, does he? Put them in that bag, son. All of them. Give them to me.
It was just a dream. What beautiful music. I wonder where it's coming from.
Good morning, my lord. Did you sleep well? King Donovan has sent up a platter of fresh fruit for you.
Oh, yes, thank you. Although I did hear the most beautiful music in the night.
The flute, my lord? We hear the music often, but where it comes from is a mystery to us all. If you need anything else, the king has assigned you a personal servant during your stay.
Well, that's very gracious of him, but unnecessary. My squire is here with me.
Your squire has also been assigned a servant.
Is the king always this hospitable?
He prides himself in making his guests feel welcome, my lord. If there is nothing else, my lord?
It's true what they say about King Donovan. He is a most hospitable man.
He's beautiful, Your Highness. What's his name?
Lightning?
May I brush him?
Yes, of course.
I didn't see you at dinner last night. Weren't you hungry?
No, I wasn't feeling well. I was embarrassed. I'm always breaking things.
Me too. Or I'm hurting myself on something. But Valiant says I'll grow out of it.
When you displease him, does he hit you very hard?
Hit me? Valiant would never hit me. If I do something wrong, he just teaches me how to do it right.
Oh.
Is this the horse you fell from?
Yes, but it wasn't his fault. Almost every time I jump, I fall off.
I bet I can teach you how to take a jump. I'm pretty good.
I don't know. I'm very clumsy.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Ah, Prince Valiant.
Your Majesty.
I trust your quarters are satisfactory.
Most satisfactory. You are a kind and thoughtful host, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Although I did awaken to the most beautiful music in the night.
Ah, so you heard our mysterious musician.
Mysterious?
That music haunts the castle like the song of a lost angel. But we've never been able to discover its source. But its beauty is an inspiration to us all.
As you are an inspiration to your people, Your Majesty. Your belief in peace and justice is legendary. It's an honor to be here to attend your banquet.
Oh, thank you, Valiant. I only wish my wife could be here to share the moment with me. Rebecca passed away soon after Henry was born. She believed in me, in my vision of peace. And I truly miss that. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have some last-minute preparations to attend to.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I don't think I can do it, Dennis.
Sure you can. Do what I showed you before. Let your body move with the horse.
But I'm afraid.
Don't be, Henry. You can do it. Just hang on tight.
I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid. I won't be afraid.
I did it! I did it! I knew you could!
I must tell my father. He'll be so proud of me.
But the part of our wall that borders our two kingdoms has been in place for almost a century.
True, Donovan, and that makes it all the harder for me to ask this of you. But as one king to another, surely you can see my dilemma. My wife has her heart set on expanding our royal gardens. She has given me no choice but to ask you to move the wall. I was the first to point out to her how difficult the spot she's put you in. After all, how would it look to the world at large to have Donovan, the legendary peacemaker, squabbling with his neighbors over a silly wall?
It will be my pleasure to adjust my border to accommodate your wife. Garth, see to it that work is begun first thing tomorrow morning.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
How can I ever thank you, Donovan?
By joining me at my banquet tomorrow night and enjoying every moment of your stay until then.
It is true what they say about you, Donovan. You are a most accommodating man.
Moving that wall will cost us a fortune, Your Majesty. It is a ridiculous and frivolous request.
The thing is done, Garth.
Why is it, my lord, that in every negotiation you must always be the one to give in? I fear King Forsyth takes advantage of your giving nature.
You may go, Garth.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Father, guess what? I did it! I finally did it! Ow!
Henry, you fool! That urn is irreplaceable! You have tried my patience for the last time, boy. When will you ever learn? When?
Dennis, I've been looking all over for you.
Sorry, Valiant. I went riding with Prince Henry and then I stopped by the beach. Look, I found a few shells for his collection.
Oh, they're beautiful, Dennis. Well, those should make him very happy.
I hope so. He doesn't seem to be happy very often.
Come on, we still have time before the banquet. Let's take them up to his room right now. Prince Henry, it's Valiant and Dennis. Listen, Dennis. It's the same music I heard last night. It sounds like it's coming from in here.
Valiant, look! A door! What do you see?
It's a passageway. Hello? Hello? Henry?
That music is so beautiful, but it sounds so sad.
Like the song of a lost angel. Henry? What in the world are you doing down here? Henry, what has happened to you?
I fell from my horse.
I'm not going to hurt you.
You didn't fall. Somebody's beaten you.
No, I fell.
I know somebody hit you. My father used to beat me. I know what it feels like.
Your father used to hit you too?
You're in trouble and I want to help you, Henry. But are you sure you're telling the truth about this?
He didn't mean it. It was an accident.
Oh, how can this be? Your father is such a kind and generous man.
The music. Ah, you're the one.
Henry, we have to find the truth here. We have to talk to your father about this.
No, please, don't say anything to my father. I deserve to be beaten. I'm stupid and clumsy. I'm always breaking things. That's why my father hits me. So I'll learn. So I'll be better.
You're not stupid or clumsy. You're just a boy. You don't deserve to be beaten. No child does. We're honored that you've asked us to ride in this royal procession, Your Majesty.
You are the emissary of Camelot, Valiant. I hold you in great esteem.
And what of Henry, Your Majesty? In what esteem do you hold him?
What a foolish question. He's my son, my flesh and blood. I love him.
Oh, I see. You show your love by beating him?
I do not beat him. I discipline him. There is a difference. He must learn to be strong. He'll be a king one day. My father hit me when I was a child, and look what I've become. A king, beloved by my people.
Would they love you as much if they could have seen you beating an innocent child? If they could have seen a grown man hitting a small boy hard enough to blacken his eye?
What right have you to tell me how to raise my child?
If beating your child is such a good thing, why do you do it in secret?
I mean no disrespect, Your Majesty, but when you beat a child, you do not teach him to be strong.
You teach him to be afraid.
My son will have to learn to live with fear as I have, as any man does.
Yes, Your Majesty, there are many things in this world a child must learn to fear, but surely his own parents should not be among them.
I love my son. He must know that.
Well, how can he when you teach him that there's no safety in this world? Not even in the arms of the people who gave him life.
I know this to be true, Your Majesty, because deep inside, I can still feel the pain of every time my father hit me.
What is the meaning of this? I've just been told that you intend to leave tonight.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Have you forgotten that my banquet's tomorrow?
I cannot in good conscience attend a banquet given to honor a man who would beat his own child.
Valiant. This entire thing is a misunderstanding. I don't know what Henry may have led you to believe, but
I believe he is being beaten.
I will not be humiliated in front of my entire kingdom by having the emissary of Camelot boycott my banquet. Wait! Wait, I have sent for Henry. I guarantee he will deny that I've ever touched him.
Your Majesty, he's gone. Prince Henry's gone. It was on his bed.
I'm sorry, Father, for causing you so much trouble. It's happened for the last time. I promise. Henry.
We've looked all over the castle. He's nowhere to be found.
Oh my God. Henry!
Prince Henry!
Henry! He's gone! My son is gone! It's true what Dennis said. Pain never goes away. My father hurt me in the same way I've hurt Henry. Oh, God, what have I done? Is there any word?
No, Your Majesty. None.
My son is gone. Castle feels so cold, so empty.
Your Majesty, you mustn't.
Listen. Even the song of our lost angel has stopped.
It was Henry who played that music.
How could that be? I should have known about this. Why didn't he tell me?
He was afraid that if you knew, you would beat him again.
You beat him? You agree to move the boundaries of your kingdom because you are afraid to stand up to Forsyth and his addle-brained wife. Yet you dare to raise your fist to an innocent child? Donovan the peacemaker. You're nothing more than a cringing coward.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Look what I have become. I have destroyed my son and myself.
Father,
Henry.
they found me on the high road. I was running away. I didn't want to make you angry anymore.
Oh, Henry, forgive me. Oh, please forgive me. What I did to you was so wrong.
I didn't want you to be ashamed of me for being so stupid and clumsy.
Oh, Henry, I'm not ashamed of you. I am ashamed of myself. I have been a fool, a terrible fool.
A toast to King Donovan, a civilized, generous man who serves as a model to us all.
I thank you for your toasts and for your kind words. I only wish that I was truly the man that you think I am. I have done things of which I am truly ashamed. My son is the only thing in my life of which I'm truly proud. He has taught me more about myself in the last few hours than I have learned in a lifetime. And there is much I have left to learn, for I have just begun to listen.